have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
This isn't the first time a pandemic is happening in the world, or people being asked to put on a mask. We're going to look at the world's deadliest pandemics. The Bubonic Plague, also known as Black Death, is said to be the world's deadliest pandemic, which killed up to 200 million people, specifically in Asia and around the globe. It is still unclear the origin of this pandemic, but people say it started somewhere in China and spread to other parts of Europe. The disease lasted from 1346 to 1353, caused by a bacteria called Yersinia pestis. The disease causes the lymph nodes of its infected persons to swell up, causing excruciating pain to them. The swelling of the lymph node was called bubo, which gave it its name Bubonic Plague, which will kill you within days, making it difficult to control the pandemic. According to the World Health Organization, between 2010 and 2015, more than 3,000 people have died from this deadly disease. But now it can be treated with the use of antibiotics. How did it end? Through people washing their hands and people staying at home. The 1918 influenza pandemic, also known as the Spanish flu, was caused by an influenza virus which lasted from 1918 to 1920, infecting more than 500 million people and killing more than 50 million people in addition. At the time of the pandemic, there was no drugs to cure it, neither was there a vaccine to vaccinate the population. Businesses were closed, schools were closed, and people were asked to wear masks. The pandemic happened in 4 waves, with the second wave spreading faster and killing people in just hours, just like today. Why was it called the Spanish flu? Because Spain was the worst hit country in the world. Well, gradually people began to develop immunity against the virus. Smallpox is a disease that dates back to the Egyptian Empire and spread into many parts of Europe, and it gradually spread to the world caused by a virus. People who developed it had a form of rash and a fever all over their body. It was estimated to kill up to 300 and 500 million people. Janet Parker is the last known person to die from smallpox. In 1980, the World Health Organization declared smallpox eradicated from the earth. But scientists still keep a portion of the virus for research purposes in a lab in Atlanta and in Russia under the authorization of the CDC and the World Health Organization. Much of the credit is attributed to English physician Edward Jenner.